Howdy folks, Dimitri here. Today blog number 9, Harmony Primary Chords. For more information about private lessons and questions, please visit me at dimitrifor.com. Blog number 9, Harmony Primary Chords. Objectives. Number 1, identify primary chords in the major key. Number 2, understand how to build primary chords. Today, we will look at natural harmony using the Roman numeral circle page in your workbook. On the page, we see Roman numerals inside a large circle and a small circle in the upper right-hand corner with the natural notes. Essential elements. Chord. A chord is a group of 3 or more different notes. Simple chord, triad, consists of 3 notes, the root, the third, and the fifth. Natural notes are notes with no sharps or flats. Interval, the distance between 2 notes measuring from lower to higher. Music consists of 3 parts, melody, harmony, and rhythm. Melody, the part of music that is above the chords in rhythm, the sing-along part. Harmony, what supports and accompanies the melody. Rhythm, the time aspect of music. Natural harmony, chords that use only the notes in the scale. Primary chords, the chords on the 1st, 4th, and 5th scale degrees of the major scale. Scale degree, the numbering of the notes in the scale starting with the key note as the Roman numeral 1. Keynote, the note that names the key. Root, the name of the chord. Third, the third interval above the root. Fifth, the 5th interval above the root. Build the C major scale. Write on your Roman numeral circle here. First, place the letter C next to the uppercase Roman numeral 1 at 10 o'clock. So I'm going to take my letter C and I'm going to place it next to the uppercase Roman numeral 1 at 10 o'clock. Next, place the letter D at 2, E at 3, F at 4, G at 5, A at 6, and B at 7. Great. The key of C. Primary chords in C are C1, F4, and G5. So our primary chords are these uppercase Roman numerals 1, 4, and 5. Okay. So primary chords 1. Oops, let's do that. Can't even see it. 1, 4, and 5. Thought that would be a little more transparent than that. Okay. Whoa. The 1 chord, C. So you can see the Roman numeral 1, C. The most basic chord form is a triad, 3 notes. It consists of the root, the third, and the 5th. For example, the root of the 1 chord is C. So the root of the 1 chord is C. Skip 2 and take 3. Skip 4 and take 5. There's a chord, so we can connect those all together like that. Isn't that nice? The C chord consists of only 3 notes, C the root, E the third, and G the 5th. So we have C is the root, E is the third, and G is the 5th. The 1 chord consists of the root 1, the third 3, and the 5th 5. That's all there is to it. So when you play a C chord, you're playing 3 notes, C, E, and G. If you're playing 5 strings on the guitar, or if you're playing 6 keys on the piano, there's still going to be only these 3 notes. They may be an octave apart, some may be doubled, but only these 3 notes. So that symbol C means 3 notes, C, E, and G. Okay? Anything else here, that symbol is not correct. And it is a 1 chord. That's supposed to be an uppercase Roman numeral. My font isn't giving me what I want there, but it gives us the idea, right? Okay, we're going to move on to the 4 chord. The 4 chord in the key of C is F. The root of the 4 chord is the note F at 3 o'clock. So our root for our 4 chord is here at F. Okay, to find the other notes in the chord, start with F4, skip 5, and take A. So just like with the 1 chord, we're going to use that ternary system. Take the note, skip a note, take a note. Skip 7 and take 1. Same exact process we did for the 1 chord, okay? The F chord consists of only 3 notes. F is the root, A is the 3rd, and C is the 5th. And F is the root because the name of the chord is, whoops, that doesn't work. The name of the chord is, you're right, the name of the chord is F, that's the root, okay? From there we go up a 3rd to find the 3rd, and we go up a 5th interval to find the C, to find the 5th. So when we see the symbol F, or a symbol number uppercase 4 in the key of C, we're going to play F, A, and C. Only those 3 notes. Okay, let's move on to our 5 chord. 5 chord in the key of C is G. The root of the 5 chord is the note G at 5 o'clock. Same process, find the root. We're going to use the ternary system. So to find the other notes in the chord, start with G, skip 6, and take B. Skip 1 and take D. There's my place on the page. There's our G chord. The G chord consists of only 3 notes. The root is G, the 3rd is B, and the 5th is D. The root is G because the name of the chord is, that's right, the name of the chord is G. The 3rd interval above G is B, and the 5th interval above G is D. So we get the triad G, B, D. Simplest form of a G chord, G, B, and D. There's the symbol, and a Roman numeral 5 in the key of C. Suppose you worked on blogs 5 and 6 and have built major scales in the keys of G, F, and others. Now build the 1, 4, and 5 chords for each of these other keys, for each of your other keys. So what we do is we just make more of these sheets and then take your other scales and put them on the Roman numeral circle and do just like we did with this. Find your 1 chord, your 4 chord, and your 5 chord. There's so much more to learn about building chords. Keep up the great work. Next, blog number 10, Root 5 power chords on the guitar. Again, I'm Dimitri, and for more information about private lessons and questions, please visit me at dimitri4.com.